Hi guys, it's Simon from Tech My Life Video, and I am looking the best I am probably ever going to look in a video. Change of scenery. If you're looking at the back, my studio, as you saw in my last videos where I was looking all workman in what I was wearing, I'm still painting down the studio. So I've come up here to the house. So you've got the lovely trees in the background there. I'm just going to swing the camera around. You will see we are a house on a green hill, and that is the view outside that I've got in front of me. It looks pretty nice. Coming back around to me, not so nice. Let's get into it. So let's talk Apple Watch. Apple Watch was announced on the 7th of September 2016 at Apple's iPhone and Apple Watch event, and it will be released on the 16th of September. So what have we got? We've got Series 1 and Series 2. So what are they? Well, Series 1, that's the original Apple Watch, but with an updated processor, so it can handle the new software slightly better. It's also got a reduced price point. So what are those reduced price points? Well, if you're in Australia and you're getting the smaller model, the 38mm model, you're looking at $399. And if you get the larger model, the 42mm, $449. If you're in the US, $269 and $299 respectively. So a lower price point, it might be a way to get into the Apple Watch kind of market if you can't afford the high price of Series 2. So let's talk Apple Watch Series 2. Well, the focus for Apple Watch has always been on activity, and nothing has changed with Series 2. If anything, there's more of a focus on activity. So what does Series 2 get you? Well, it gets you a faster processor, a bigger battery for better battery life, and a brighter screen, the brightest screen that Apple have ever produced. So, is that it? Well, not quite. What you actually get, and these are probably the compelling features for me, is built-in GPS and greater water resistance, down to 50 meters. So, no problem with going swimming with this baby on. In the ocean, in the pool, it won't matter. You'll be fine. Most watches have got a similar kind of water resistance, unless they're a specialist dive watch. So the new Apple Watch has got a little special speaker that even pushes the water out all by itself. So they've done a lot of testing. They've smashed it through water multiple times. You're going to have no problem leaving this thing on while you go swimming. And it's going to be able to track your swimming stroke, and it's going to adjust its tracking based on your swimming stroke. So your calorie burn, your activity, is going to be able to be tracked. And with the GPS, you're going to be able to leave your phone at home and go for a walk, a run, or a ride, and just let the watch do the work. You can even put some songs on your watch and listen with your Bluetooth headphones. So what else have they added on the Apple Watch? Well, we don't know whether all the functionality of the software is going to come to the original Apple Watch or even Series 1. They often pare things back, scale things back for the older models. But if you get into Series 2, you're definitely going to get all the features. One feature that's been added along the activity lines is wheelchair users will now be able to complete the rings on their watch, because one of them is standing, which obviously in a wheelchair you can't do. But it's time to roll. It's not time to stand, it's time to roll. And basically you roll for 1 minute out of 12 hours across the day to reach your target. New algorithms also track the hand motion on the wheelchair to make sure your activity is tracked accurately. There's also activity sharing. So now you're going to be able to share your activity with your friends. They're going to be able to keep an eye on you, and you're going to be able to keep an eye on them, which is quite cool. You can have a little challenge with people on who can get the most steps and who can get the most calorie burn. My son doesn't even have an Apple Watch, and he loves to say, how many steps you got, this is how many I've got. So now you're going to be able to compare, you're going to be able to keep an eye on somebody, send them a message saying, hey, you haven't been standing up today, or you haven't been doing very many steps. So it's making a kind of a social aspect to the movement. There's also a new Breathe app, which is more about mental health, if you ask me, about relaxing and just slowing down, taking a deep breath, and just relaxing. So along with that Breathe app, there's still more software changes. An app dock to get to your most commonly used apps, and also instant launching of apps. So instead of sitting there while they take ages to load, they're going to load instantaneously. Whether that happens on the original Apple Watch or even Series 1, I'm not 100% sure. we'll have to wait and see, and only time will tell. Swipeable faces. You're going to be able to swipe between faces. So the computations, which are the little icons that sit on the face, you're going to be able to have, say, a face for when you're at work, a face when, say, when you're at the gym, or if you're a coach and you want to use certain apps to help out with your coaching, you might have that. When you're out and about, maybe when you're out socializing for a night, you might have one that opens up Uber straight away or something like that. You're going to be able to change those and quickly change between different watch faces. So Siri integration has much improved on the new iPhone. And also messages, which is something that's come across from iOS improvements. Messages is much enhanced. And you're even going to be able to scribble on the screen. You're going to be able to write your reply on the screen and send that off as text. So there will be other changes to Apple Watch software, and I'll cover those in future videos. So what else is happening with Apple Watch? Well, we've got Nike Plus. Apple Watch Nike Plus. So a bit of a mouthful there. But Nike have got their own version. Now it seems to be very activity focused. I don't actually know whether it will function as a normal Apple Watch with the swipeable faces and so forth, or whether it is very much a kind of a pared back version or an enhanced version with some unique software that is unique to that model of the watch. We'll have to wait and see. We also used to have the Apple Watch Edition, which was on the original Apple Watch a $10,000, or in Australia more like $15,000 gold watch. What have we got now? We've got a ceramic watch, and it looks really nice. It's white and it looks crisp. It's going to be hard as a rock. It's meant to be really hard to dent and scratch and mark, and they look really, really nice. So that's Apple Watch. And let's talk prices quickly for Series 2. If you're looking at 38mm, $529, 42mm, $579. If you're in America, $369 and $399. That's going to get you an Apple Watch, but that is the entry-level aluminium model. It doesn't have the screen that doesn't scratch. It has the iron glass screen, which is what I've got on my watch, so it can get scratched, but the price does jump up a lot if you want to go stainless steel. So that's Apple Watch. Are you going to get one? Do you have an original Apple Watch, and are you going to upgrade to Series 2? Or did you wait and you haven't got one yet and you're looking to get in at Series 2? Please comment below. Please like the video and please subscribe to the channel. And please keep an eye out for my video. 5 reasons to buy an Apple Watch and 5 reasons not to buy an Apple Watch. I'm Simon from Tech My Life Video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Here you go.
On of the speaker thing, what do you call it? Mental blank, doesn't matter, that thing. No matter how professional I get to be, I still can't remember the right words to say. But basically the speaker pushes the water out and dries it out itself. It's awesome. Into the wild, it'd be large. We've now got 2 Apple Watches. 2? Yes, 2. Apple Watch was announced Hi guys, it's Simon. Oh, I've done that.